Hello, Facebook. We're here. It's Jessica Peterson and BK Kroll here. And you guys, we have something so special for you today. We actually named this, I don't know what you want to call it. You want to call it a presentation? You can. We look cute on the top. We have our stretchy clothes on the bottom. And we are doing something called Not Your Mom's MLM Baby. So you know what? Without further ado, I feel like I should just start screen sharing. If you guys are on my page, you might already know me. My name is BK. I live here in hot, super hot Arizona, loving the summer. My husband is home from military. He was with the military for nearly 25 years. Such a bittersweet goodbye. Such a treasure that was. But we are loving our lives here. And I have my friend Jessica Peterson here. She is a gold with Plexus worldwide, and she was an MLM hater. She has 3 tiny children at home. She's now at home with her babies. And I'm going to start sharing my screen. And Jessica, do you just want to start sharing with everybody who you are and where you come from?
Yes, of course. So my name is Jessica Peterson. I come from a rural town in Minnesota. It is starting to get cold here. It's so crazy. Leaves are already starting to change. And I'm coming at you with a very unique perspective because I've been in the business world for over 10 years. All right. I've started in accounts payable in 2009 when I was a sophomore in college. So I saw a lot of money going out. Then I moved to accounts receivable for an appraisal company for real estate. So I saw a lot of money coming in. And then the last 6.5 years of my corporate world experience, I was in payroll for a really good size healthcare company in the Midwest. So I was managing multi-million-dollar payrolls for over 900 employees. I managed fleet programs of over 200 vehicles. I worked with HR to handle benefit packages, 401ks. Also, like I've seen all the things that people get paid and get at jobs. And I kind of know some of the reasons why your income may be why it is at your current place of employment. And some of the fears that come from leaving your traditional workforce environment to now doing something that's totally out of my realm, network marketing. And I hated MLMs for years. Like literally I would be invited to these parties and like, hey, do you want to join my Usborne or Norwex or whatever party? And I'd be like, no, I don't do that. I would straight up say, I don't do MLMs. And I was so mean to them. And I'm like, oh, I'm eating a big slice of humble pie right now. Just because here I am 2 years actually this month with Plexus as a gold ambassador. And I've really seen the unique opportunity that not only network marketing brings to a person, but specifically how Plexus brings a really unique opportunity to just the average person. And what's really great with network marketing, I just want to get clear right up front, is you don't always have to go big up to the top if you don't want to. This is a great opportunity where you get to choose what level and what financial blessing would bless your family the most. There's a lot of people like myself for like, I love just making $300 to $500 a month to help pay for kids' sports or help pay for a co-op appointment or to help cover your products or whatever. There's so many opportunities and flexibility with this. So just go in it with an open mind. Don't be like me for years and poo-poo it, because you could be missing out on a really great opportunity. So we're just going to get started. And I know the screens are going to come up here, but if not, we can always leave our actual like screens in the comments below for you to look over at another time. So don't worry about that. So we're going to talk about 4 main points here, just to address some common misconceptions and fears when it comes to exploring. Yes.
Jessica, so sorry to interrupt this wonderful moment. Can you see the screen in front of you right now?
I cannot see a screen.
So you're not seeing my PowerPoints?
No, but I have mine up on the side.
Okay, so I'm seeing my PowerPoints. So this is very odd. So we're totally having a technical difficulty moment. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, I will continue.
Okay, let's keep going.
We're going to talk about 4 main points here. We're going to talk about, is the market saturated? Because that's one of the biggest things, is like, well, if you sell to everybody and they sell to everybody, then you're going to run out of people. And that's simply not true. 2, this is not a pyramid scheme. So don't freak out. And if you are like, nope, it totally is, well, then I double dog dare you to stay tuned in, because I'm going to prove you wrong. The three, we're going to talk about the culture specifically within Plexus, and do you see this as a good fit, a community for you, and why we are very unique, and why so many people are attracted to, there it is, why so many people are attracted to our community. And for the opportunity, is this a lot of work? Now, I'm not going to try and sell you or convince you that this is some easy peasy, share a link, become a millionaire in 5 seconds. It's not that. There is work involved, but it is the most fun, flexible, and rewarding work you will have, because you get to choose where you work, how much you work, what intensity of work you want to do. You get to come alongside other people. And we have some people at the very top who, yes, work. They maybe work 15 or 20 hours a week, but they are making some big bucks with that. So these are some of the things that we're going to talk about today. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our next slide. So the market. A lot of people think, oh, there's not enough money or people in this. Well, let me tell you, the global wellness economy in 2020 alone, $4.4 trillion was spent overall in this industry. What does that include? Traditional and holistic medicine at $413 billion, personal beauty care, $955 billion, healthy eating, nutrition, weight loss, gym memberships, all those things. $946 billion. All right. We see that this is money people are spending, because who doesn't want to feel better, look better, not have aches and pains, being able to focus, enjoy their life? Who doesn't want to feel that way, right? So this money is being spent. Think about all the gym memberships you have spent money on that maybe you didn't get to because your schedule was so crammed, you had to work multiple jobs, or you just didn't feel like going because you were so tapped out of energy, right? Or all the prescription meds, or all the co-op pays that you have to go to for appointments for your kids or for yourself, or the braces, or the collagen for your skin, all the things, right? So the market is there. And now you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's great, but I don't really know anybody who has these problems. Well, they may have them, but you just may not know about it. And I say this because 4 million people suffer from constipation alone. That is the inability to poop regularly and easily. 4 million people. Who's going to talk about that on their Sunday night dinner with family or friends? All right. Not many people are just going to randomly bring that up into conversation, right? And so they may be suffering in silence. We see that 1 in 10 people suffer with type 2 diabetes. And we are seeing this market increase significantly with children and teens from the lack of physical activity and good food that they have access to, and just education with food. 1 in 10 people have type 2 diabetes. Migraine attacks, this is bonkers, you guys, can take away 12 to 24 sick days a year. So all that PTO you just worked for all year is gone. Bye-bye. Like, most places only give you a week and a half to 2 weeks of PTO. And at my company I left, by the end of 8 years, you got 4 weeks of PTO. So again, these people are suffering, and you may just not know about it. And there's some people who maybe they don't deal with these, but they just want to feel better, or they just want to continue their health and wellness goals with a multivitamin or some extra collagen or greens, right? So we don't know, and we shouldn't assume what people aren't telling us, right? And so that's why we want to approach everyone like, hey, I don't know if this is for you, but maybe let's talk about it. And then financially, I hear a lot of, well, you guys aren't the cheapest. How can people afford you? Well, you're right. We're not the cheapest. And we take pride in that, because cheap is not always good. There is a cost to everything. You are either going to pay for it up front with maybe some high quality supplements that are doing its job, and we have testimonies to back it up and science to back it up, or you're going to pay for it in the end when you're not feeling good, when you're missing out on family vacations, when you have to go to another doctor appointment for another lab testing, for another prescription. There's going to be a cost somewhere. But I want to throw out some facts for you, because it's not as expensive as you may think. The average person spends $1,100 on coffee alone a year, $1,100. That breaks down to about $3 a day. And I know a lot of people who go to Starbucks or Caribou or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever coffee shop, and they're spending like $8, $9, $10. My husband drinks coffee. I don't. I went to Caribou the other day and got him like a medium latte, whatever thingy that he gets. $6.50 for this cup. I'm like, what is going on? This is so crazy expensive. The average person, $3 a day on coffee. The average person with fast food, $1,200 a year. Again, almost a little over $3 a day just on convenience food. And here's the kicker. If you have a household, meaning you're married and maybe have some kids or have a partner you live with, 10% of your annual income goes to fast food and convenience food. So if you are making $60,000 a year, that is $6,000, 4 to 5 times the amount that a single person spends on fast food, $6,000. And then lastly, the average person spends $583 on alcohol. So if you combine all of those, you're looking at $9 to $10 a day just on the coffee, the fast food, and the alcohol, not including the gym membership, the prescriptions, the skincare line, the chiropractor appointments, the therapy, and all the other things that we do to try and benefit our body. Plexus, the triplex, our flagship product package that works for the majority of people that we like to start people on. Pink drink, which is a powder you put in some water and you sip it up and it's yummy. A capsule for a probiotic and a capsule for magnesium. That is $125 on average a month. That is $4.33 a day. We are less than the coffee and fast food combined, not including the alcohol. We are less than half of what you spend on these three things. So already we're coming out ahead. And even if you add in tax and shipping, the average is $150, which is only $5 a day with tax and shipping. And you may be thinking, oh, well, that's still a lot of money. $5 a day is, I would rather spend $5 a day on myself to feel better now than spending it on the coffee and the fast food or feeling terrible down the road. And we can't control your taxes. I wish we could. And we can't control shipping. And you may think, oh, well, I get free shipping from XYZ. No, you're not. We pay for shipping and the prices that we pay for our products. Amazon Prime, your annual membership there is about $12 a month in shipping, free shipping you're getting if you take your annual payment and split it across the months. So you're not really getting free shipping. You're just paying it up front in bulk. So financially, yes, this is very affordable. And then including if you think about using your referral link and stuff, you can make it even more affordable by getting your products covered or more. And so I want to talk about what sets us apart with our next slide here. I'm going to talk about 5 quick things, and then Bridget here is going to talk about 4 very unique structural things Plexus has done with their comp plan and opportunities. But specifically, we're not singular focused. So we don't just have skincare or just weight loss or just kid stuff or whatever. We have a variety of products to meet a variety of needs. We have an omega supplement. We have an attention deficit supplement that helps you focus better. We have greens, kids, collagen, skincare. We have a reset that helps reset your metabolism. Very unique products that are high quality. And we're not just busting out products like crazy. No, we take time to make sure the science is there, the ingredients are quality, they're coming from where we want them to come from. And we take our time with that because we are a debt-free company. That is another very unique thing about us. We just don't rush into things. We have simple systems. There isn't some take this at 2 p.m., take this at 11 p.m., bark like a dog and wiggle your nose. Like, no, here's a drink in the morning and a couple capsules at night. You might want to add in a couple things here or there to mix it up, a protein powder, but it's just very simple. 30-day packages. That's it. It's just take this every single day, just like you brush your teeth or you use toilet paper. Like, it's not complicated. We're diverse in our product developers, in our medical field, people who are taking their science and industry and health and wellness background and pouring it into the company. And it's coming from all areas. Traditional medicine doctors, holistic functional medicine doctors, chiropractors, nurses, midwives, OBGYNs, dietitians, all sorts of people who are seeing all sorts of different things are bringing their experience together instead of just being like, we only go to these certified doctors or we only go to midwives who may be missing out on a different aspect of health that the other people know about. So I love that it includes holistic and just it meshes the two together. 2 big things business-wise, why this is a great opportunity for you as someone who would refer is 1, we have consumable products. What does this mean? It means people take them daily, which means frequent purchasing, which means more consistent and reliable income for you as the referrer. Now, don't get weird on me and be like, this is so weird that I'm getting paid because my friend's buying stuff every month. No, it's not weird. Trust me. They use toilet paper every day. They brush their teeth every day, or at least I hope they do, right? They use soap every day. They may be already taking supplements every day just from Target or Costco. What's going on now is that they're just shifting that to you and to trusting the products that you believe and love and trust in. But if you're like, I've done network marketing before and I didn't succeed, I want to challenge you. Was it a tangible good or consumable good? Because tangible would be like pots and pans, cleaning cloths, laundry detergent, books for your kids, things like that. Now, even the laundry detergent, yes, may run out, or you may need to replace a book because it gets damaged. But at some point, you're going to say, I have enough stuff until something either breaks or I run out, or maybe I just want to upgrade. You have enough stuff. So now you've just lost me as a customer, and you have to now either go get more customers to replace me, or you are really stressed on making business builders within your, like, under you. And with Plexus, it's really wise and it's really smart to bring on business builders, because how many people do we know, or do you know, that needs $300 that could really be blessed by $400, $1,100 a month? And they may not even tell you this, but we want to offer it to everybody. It's smart to do that, but you actually don't need business builders under you to be able to move up in the company.
Yes.
It's smart to do, but like, you don't need it. You could sign on 900 people. You could be an influencer, sign on 900 people, and boom, like, you're a diamond. Like, that's totally possible. But consumable products are smart because they are taken every day and people need to repurchase. That is why Target has consumables in their stores. It's money that people are needing to spend because they need that for their life, and why not offer it to them? And then secondly, we have products for the masses. You're a smart person. We got young and old, men and women, health and wellness. You could be a grandma, you could be a 5-year-old, you could be a trucker dude, you could be a model and be taking these products, right? You could be, I have 10 health goals, I need to lose 150 pounds and do all this. You may have some crazy health goals that you need to reach. Or you may be someone who's like, I already eat well, I move my body, I feel really great. Great, well, just take the multivitamin, take some collagen, because your collagen goes away the more you age. Like, you can just take things to help support your continued good health and habits. And so that's kind of my part of what sets us apart. And then Bridget, being our diamond here, she is going to give you some insight specifically on unique things that Plexus offers, especially as you reach those higher ranks and you may want to expand.
This has been so good. Oh my goodness. Why am I even here? Jessica, just continue on. So you guys, these are 4 more areas that really Plexus blows the water out of within this industry. And the longer I've been doing this, the more, actually, you'd be very surprised how many people come to me and say, join my team. And I'm like, oh no, why are you coming to me like that? Number one, that's so sketchy. Number 2, I have a thriving business. I'm not going anywhere, right? But you guys, when people come to me, you know what I do? I ask about their compensation plan. And that's not to be sketchy or tricky or anything. I'm genuinely interested in what they have found and what could be in it for me and my family, right? Well, number 1, a legacy account. Plexus is big about us creating a legacy for our children and our grandchildren and our great grandchildren. So basically, what I mean by this legacy account option is that when you pass away, your children can inherit your business. Hallelujah for that. Did you know that that is rare? It is rare. Secondly, this is what we call double diamond. So basically, when you have hit the top of our company, you can come to a place where you can re-enroll under yourself and rebuild a whole other business. Do you know what that means? That means that BK 1.0 gets paid on BK 2.0, and then BK 2.0 gets another 5 paychecks as well. That is unheard of. It's unbelievable. So rare for this industry. The third is your spouse can actually enroll under you as one of your brand ambassadors. So when that happens, you're bringing on an entire new income under yourself again. You and your spouse will get paid. So that's 10 paychecks a month. And then lastly, you can surpass your income, surpass your upline, surpass the sponsor you signed up under, because this is a fair amazing playing field where everybody gets an equal opportunity to work as hard as they want and to build how they want. We are not stacking people under ourselves. We can go as wide as we want, meaning I can just sign up as many people under me as I want to, and then I help them bless others, you guys. And if I do that more than my upline, I'm going to surpass my upline in rank and in income. That is unbelievable. And that's all I've got for this portion.
No, thank you. So you can see that we are very unique. The founders created the comp plan. And if you ever have questions about that, we are more than happy to share. We are very open with ingredients, with processes, with how much you can earn with this. There is no hiding of things. There's no sketchy things like that. But they created their own comp plan because they were seeing what the industry offered and was like, we don't like certain aspects of this stuff. So they created their very own with the way that they wanted it to operate so that you from the get-go are finding success, are learning new skills and growing all at the same time. So the more you grow, the more successful your business and you are. And so it's really, really fantastic. Let's talk next about the structure here because a lot of people, when they do hear network marketing, hello, myself, they're like, no, stay away from me. And even though I was in the business world for so long, I truly did not understand how much money was going into some of these industries until I kind of had to step back and look at it from a different lens. And so, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Those are totally illegal. But what network marketing is, and you're going to see a lot of things called the same thing, and it's just the same thing: social selling, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, brand ambassadors, social selling, referral links. Those are all the same thing. It's just using word of mouth, which is the most powerful tool a company has to give. And so a traditional structure is you're going to have, your manufacturer, and then they go to a national agent to then try and find wholesalers to sell it. And then that store has Salesforce to then try and come up with advertising and videos and ads and all these things. And then they bring it to independent retailers and then the consumer. All of those levels need money. All of those levels have people who need a paycheck, which means two things. One of two things. You are either getting a really, 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 really expensive product because they have to pay all of these things, which means the price you're paying is marked up to then provide enough income and profits to pay those things. Or two, you are getting a very, very cheap product because then they start to cut corners in these areas in order to stay at the same price level that they came in at. So what network marketing does is it takes away all of those middlemen. It takes away the Salesforce and the advertising because Plexus, for one, doesn't have an advertising team where they're going out and trying to find stores to take on our products. They don't have ads for YouTube that you're like, nope, skip, right? They don't come up with all of these different resources to try. And the cool thing here, these ads, these marketing teams who come up with billboards, they're not guaranteeing you customers. You're doing it. You're paying all this money up front to try and get customers or maintain. And that's really expensive. What network marketing does instead is being like, hey, you have this relationship with people. They trust you. They see you're passionate about this. They understand that if you're taking this, maybe this is something for me. They are using your influence and trust with people in order to get products faster into the hands of their customers. It also guarantees that they're not investing a ton of money up front because we don't get paid. You don't get paid until you actually refer someone to sign up and purchase, whether that's retail or as a VIP customer. So then the company has extra funds to then give you money for referring that customer because they didn't lose out on some crappy YouTube video that no one watched, right? So it's really, really fantastic. And these payments are going into regular hands and family. Some people get really weirded out, like, I don't want to make money off my friends. Well, first of all, you're not making money off your friends. You're not tying them down and being like, give me your money. No, they're already spending this money. They are now just choosing to spend it with the company that has integrity and great products. That company then pays you a referral fee for bringing on that customer, for helping them with questions, for getting them connected with the community, maybe helping them earn some money too. The company is giving you that, but instead of paying Target for their supplements or Walmart or Amazon, that money is going into the hands of a friend or family member that they know and maybe has a similar lifestyle or belief system. I would rather buy my toilet paper if I could from a friend than like from Costco, right? I'd rather support a local family in my community than just another store. And that's not to say these stores are bad. It's just saying you know what, if I can support more locally or more directly, I would prefer that, right? And so don't get weird. You're not like mooching off friends. They already are spending this money on other things. It's just, where are they spending it? And so let's talk about the dreaded pyramid scheme triangle. Oh no. Well, let me tell you.
I knew this was going to come out. Like, this is really here, you guys. This is really a pyramid scheme. We got caught up in it. We're so sorry. We want you to join us.
Yep. So look at this. It's a triangle, but you're not going to see that this is network marketing. This is your traditional structure. And I'm not going to, like, let me preface this. This is not to say all 9-to-5s or all traditional workforces or companies are bad. Not the case. I've worked at some fantastic places and I've worked at some not so fantastic places, right? It is truly about the people and the direction and like the management of a company, right? And like, what do they stand behind? But let me tell you some facts with this. 2021, CEOs made 351 times more money than the average person. That sounds like a lot of people at the top making money than the bottom. And I've heard that. I've said that about network marketing, right? You have that traditional structure, CEO, board of directors, principals, whatever. Then you got, vice principals, middle managers, program directors, account director. And then you have the average person, payroll, teacher, nurse, whatever it is, construction worker. You kind of have your laborers down below. But the thing is you don't have as much control over the amount of money you make, the amount of time you make, or your promotion as you think. Because a lot of times, if you don't have the right name, the perfect college degree or application, know the right people, you will have a hard time moving up. I saw that with my own job. My manager got passed over twice because they wanted a fresh face to come in from the outside. And what that really means is they wanted someone who can control versus seeing, oh, this person's been here a while, they know the weak areas. We don't want to deal with that. We just want to bring in someone new who can, like, we can kind of tweak and manipulate and kind of going down that road. But specifically for you, how many restrictions do you have on your job right now? Like, who decides the promotion? Let me tell you this with raises, right? Who decides the raises? There are things called pay scales. And I know this because I worked with HR. Pay scales are a national average, and a lot of companies will pay for these census reports to then determine how much you make and how much, like, what is the cap of income you make, all based off of time, like length of time that you've worked, your pay title, and what department you're in. It's not about how hard you work. It's not about how many hours you're doing or initiatives. Maybe some smaller companies work that way, but a lot of larger companies, they use pay scales. For myself, I was payroll coordinator. I could not move up until I got a certain certification or a degree, or I changed pay titles, even though I had all this hard work and all this praise from other departments saying she's doing XYZ. Because of this pay scale that someone else determined, I could not make more money in that. Otherwise, other people in the department may get upset because then they are making, like, it's all, companies don't want you to talk about income because it makes competition. And then people find out Susie's been here 2 years and is making more than Veronica, who's been here 5. And of course, work ethic, quality work, all matters. But they don't want you to talk about income because you're going to start seeing some big differences versus like Plexus. Here's our comp plan. Here, we're open. This is what you can make. There's no hiding anything, right? And so I just want you to think about, it doesn't mean leave your job. If you love your job, please stay there. Like, please stay there. That's awesome. But be smart about this and maybe use Plexus or network marketing to just expand your income, because in 2020 alone, we saw the world can change on a dime. Like, you could get sick, you could lose your job. Maybe you want to travel before a baby comes, or maybe you want to get land. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. And it's really, really, really smart. And you don't know what's going to happen to your company. You could love it there, but what if they go under? Like, what's your plan B? So it's really smart to diversify your income and have something that you can utilize on the side that you're already on social media and Facebook for and talking to people, right? So then let's look at what social selling network marketing is. Look, it's that awful triangle, but it's inverse. What? It's everyone has the same opportunity because you all start at the same place. It doesn't matter your background, your experience, who you know. You literally have to start at the same place. Now, your work is going to determine how successful you are. And it's not just, well, I did the work. It's, are you doing the right kind of work is what's going to determine it. And that's why you partner with people who know what they're doing. But as long as you're open to learning new skills, you have the desire and you're willing to devote some time to this, you are going to be successful. And the reason why it says there's unlimited room at the top is because guess what? The more people you refer to the company means the more profits the company has, which means the top can get bigger because there's more profits to give away to people. There's more free product to give to our customers. There's more free shipping we can offer to people, right? So it's actually a good thing when we bring on more customers because it helps them, it helps us, and it helps the company. And so if you're open to this, I really take the next step with it. For females, network marketing, the number one source of income earners for 6 figures for females. The number one source, because guess what? Moms are busy, especially moms. Women are busy. Moms don't want to pick up another job. They don't want more time away from their family. They don't want to worry about if they're going to meet ends meet. They already like to talk to people at the play dates or at book club or at the drive pick up whatever for their school or at soccer practice. They're talking to people already because you care about your kids and you're connecting your kids to places. Why not do that as you're already living life and already on social media? You don't have to take up another job. You can just use what you're already doing. And let me tell you this, one last thing before we move on. You're already a social seller. When you go to Applebee's and you rave about their queso and I see you post a little selfie, that's social selling. When you talk about your free shipping that you got at Earthly products or whatever, that's social selling. When you talk about that soccer club that your kid is a part of, that's amazing. And you are really you've really loved your experience here. That's social selling. You're already doing it. It's now you can actually make some money doing this. And again, you could be at the top if you want, you could be in the middle, or you could just be at the bottom and be completely happy with just getting $100, whatever. We don't know what can bless you. Only you knew that, but there's literally opportunity all over. Let's go to the culture. You're going to see a little picture here of a team call that we did. These are average people. Do we look like supermodels here? I wish I could say yes, but no, we're not supermodels. We are average people who are just loving our products and want to help other people. Plexus believes in growing together and being generous together. We have a corny little saying called one Plexus. I know it's eye roll, right? But it's so true. And here's the really cool thing. Are you ready for this? Plexus not only benefits their brand ambassadors who what that means is as we grow together, as we bring on more customers, everybody's pay scale goes up because again, there's more profits to be shared, but they also support the non-brand ambassador employees at headquarters. For someone who worked in accounting, this literally brought me to tears when I found this out. They do profit sharing 4 times a year. They take part of the profits, they split it up, and they give it back to the accounting, to the packaging department, to the billing department, to the HR, whatever, all of these people who support us. They also give them 16 hours a year paid, 16 hours a year to go volunteer somewhere that fills their heart, that fills their cup, that they can feel like they're giving back to their community. 16 hours, that's 2 sick days, 2 PTO days for those of you who can't math, right? That's really cool that they do this. And so they realize it's not just the faith people who are going out there and referring, but it also matters that our support teams are compensated and paid well and appreciative because we have to work together in order to give our customers a really great, wonderful experience. And a really cool thing, they also do this fun thing on Fridays where they get to spin a wheel and win a week of PTO or $100 or extra fun things. They get to do these really cool, fun, appreciative things. And we've been ranked one of the best places to work in Arizona because of the culture that they have really intentionally built. We have training resources, not to take up too much more of your time here, but I want to let you know, you're not alone in this. We have free trainings, free resources, free team calls like this. We want you to succeed at the intensity and pace that you want to build at, right? Coaching. I just got back from Gold School, totally free. I'm the 3rd rank of the company. I'm towards the bottom of that triangle, right? I got a free training, an all-day training with great food, completely free. I got poured into as a leader. I got resources to help the people under me. I got to meet some amazing people, share my story because they see value as a gold in this department and in this business. They see value in all the different levels. So it's not just the people at the top. And then lastly, I just want you to think about, do you want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who want to cheer you on? There's no backstabbing. We have people from other teams join our calls, give us input. We work together because, again, if we can do things together and grow, we all are going to benefit. And so lastly, let's just wrap it up with talking about the opportunity here. What does this mean? We are the premier gut health company. You're not going to find quick fixes or fads. We're not like, you're going to lose 40 pounds in 20 days. Like, no, it may take a few years before you really see some changes that you desire, because we didn't get there overnight. We're not going to change overnight, right? But some really cool things. A+ rating with the BBB. We're debt free. All of our products are made in the US. That means you don't have to worry about shipping from like across the sea to try and get here. And then is it expired already and all these things? No. We also offer GMP certified rating. That means good manufacturing process. What we say is in the bottle is actually in the bottle. We have a 60-day money back guarantee, so it's really risk-free. There are no quotas. There are zero pressure selling. The company's like, hey, you've paid your $10 VIP membership. Great, that gives you discounted pricing for a whole year, whether you use your referral or not. That's what you paid for to get discount pricing, just like Costco. You could go to Costco or not. You paid for it. You might as well use it. But I mean, you don't have to do any other strings or do things. A lot of other network companies are like, you have to sell $300 every quarter to maintain your own personal discount. There's not stuff like that. We want you to be authentically you with no pressure. You get 15 to 25% back on your own purchases when you decide to refer and upgrade to a brand ambassador. I will tell you right there, that pays for my shipping. So like, I don't have to worry about my shipping now because my own purchase paid for my shipping. Like, that's incredible. Ultimate flexibility on things. You decide where and how much and when to work. You can make it fit within your life. Free upgrade. What does this mean? Guess what? When you sign up, you can become a VIP customer. You can then share. If someone signs up under you, is like, yeah, mom wants to join and get healthier with me. Great. You can choose to upgrade to be a brand ambassador. That's when you're going to get your percentage back on your own purchases and stuff. But you also get a free upgrade for a whole year to try the business. You guys, how generous is this? I tell people, share. Sign up one person, try it out for a full year. You are literally not paying anything. And if you're like, I like this, I want to continue doing this, it's $40 to continue as a brand ambassador. I paid $40 this year to continue as a gold. That is less than Costco. See, that's less than a night out with my family for pizza. Like, it's so cheap compared to other companies and other things we're spending our money on. To have your own business and side income to help fill in those budget gaps. And then lastly, like I said, you have a free referral link. Whether you're a customer or a brand ambassador, you get a free referral link to choose how much and how often you want to share. They don't want you to feel pressured. And let's say you're like, I don't want to do this full time. I don't want to share often to be a brand ambassador. Guess what? You can refer as a VIP customer. You're going to get a one-time product credit between $20 to $25 on your next month's purchase. So if you bring on one person, you just got like 20 bucks. That's awesome. A lot of times I refer people, I get like $5 to something, which I'm like, great, that's $5, but 20 is a lot better. So you can do that. You can also just share your link and your referral link. Let's say someone doesn't want to sign up at all. They just want a bag of Active because it's $2.66 a day for an energy drink instead of Monsters, right? They can just buy that and you're going to get a percentage back from their purchase. They don't even have to sign up as a VIP customer for you to earn income. It's really fantastic. So I want you to think about that. Your dreams are possible. You're going to see on the next slide, it's going to say, check out the comments for our income disclosure. That's just like, here's all the different ranks and here's how much you can make with those ranks with kind of all the incentives and stuff. Pick a level. What would bless your family the most? What would bless your family? Just pick one. And then work towards that. Again, it could be however fast or slow that you want, but 50% of the company's profits are given back to you as a brand ambassador because they are generous. You get paid 5 times, 10 times a month, depending on like what rank you're at. You have an opportunity to earn a car payment as you progress. You get new rank bonuses, free trainings, leaders retreat. Some of our people on our team just earned a cruise for 2, their spouse, a friend, their mama, like a cruise that they get to bless someone with, all because they helped people. That's it. You get money off your own purchases. We got monthly incentives. Sometimes you can earn an iPad. And you might feel a little weird, like, that's weird. That seems like pressure selling. It's not. Sales is one of the hardest industries people can be in because of the mindset struggles, because we don't want to come across as sleazy or salesy. They recognize that sometimes you have to face your fears and you have to do hard things, and they want to reward you for taking that step and that leap of faith. They also understand that sometimes the cash doesn't matter to people. Maybe they have a job that pays really well and they have a lot of room in their budget, but they could really use an extra iPad for their kids' homeschooling, or they could use some Lululemon, or maybe they want to gift that gift card purchase for Nikes to like a Christmas present or something. There's lots of ways to bless people, and this company does fun little things like that all the time. And so look at that income disclosure. Think about, could you maybe escape living paycheck to paycheck? If having to take a day of PTO off freaks you out because you are unsure if you can afford it, you need to seriously think about this opportunity. If you have a desire to give often and generously, you need to seriously think about this opportunity. I'm not saying this to say it, like, seriously, think about this. And then lastly, do you want to invest in your future and legacy? What do you want to leave for your kids behind? What if something happens to you? Are your kids set up for success? Is your family set up for success if something were to drastically happen? Lord forbid, right? But really, you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to make it full-time if you don't want to. You can. There's room for the table if you do. But really, you get to pick and choose what would bless you the most, and then just work towards that with other people who are working towards their own goals. And so I give it back to you, BK. I've talked a lot, so it's on you.
You guys, was that not just so amazing? We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Number one, thank you just for showing up here and bearing with us at the beginning with our technical issues. But you guys, I hope that you were able to take some screenshots here. Message me if you want any of those slides to go back and relook. And we just want to say, why not? Why would you not look into this deeper? Why would you not? Honestly, sit down and watch this again with a spouse. Why would you not share this with a friend? Okay. Something that I love about the heart of our executives, and this is basically coming right from our president and founder's mouth. His name is Alec Clark, and he says, if you are blessed, be a blessing. And actually, that's how we want to end this time with you. We really wanted to do a couple of giveaways. Okay. Just because this is so fun. So first giveaway, you guys, share your biggest network marketing skepticism down below. Something that you've thought in the past, something that you've heard. And I will say this too, if your skepticism has been addressed, tell us what you have found. Tell us what you have found. Tell us what you have found to be true. But we're just saying this too. If you are here and some of your skepticism still haven't been addressed, we are here to answer those things in future calls right here. Oh yeah, right here in the middle of Facebook. So comment anyway, tell us, and we will do a giveaway tonight, okay, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on my wall. Second giveaway, just let us know if you are watching live, just put live or put recording down below, okay, in the comments here, and then tell us if you are a guest, if someone invited you, if you're a brand ambassador, or if you're a happy customer with us. It was so great spending this time with you today, and you know what, we're gonna say happy Friday. Hope to see you taking some yummy stuff with us, you guys. You know what, I finished my Slim already today. I almost had a second one, and I was like, you know what, I don't need any more pep or energy. I feel so clear and amazing. I don't need a second Plexus Slim. You guys, come with us, come join us, grab a simple pack, grab a simple system, see how you love it. There's a 60-day money back guarantee. And I will tell you this, Jessica and I and our Guts and Grace community team will mentor you and help you earn that fast start bonus. We'll put all this information down below in the comments for you, and you can see if this is something that you would love to continue doing in the future and earn more income for you, for your family, for your legacy, for your future. Have a great night, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks, Jess. That was amazing.